So we're talking about the veil, that or that shield that has been shielding, protecting, and not protecting you, separating you from from your multidimensional self and from your multidimensionality. It's not completely left it, but it has become so thin so that now you can receive codes, upgrades without effort. That comes through the sun rays, through this. There are many ways that those multidimensional beings, the multidimensional selves, are attending to their souls in the human aspect of themselves. So this is like chocolate for the reptiles, chocolate for the dogs, for the reptiles. They cannot cope with that. For them, it is like cutting. It's like a sharp knife cutting in the butter. So is it for them, and they cannot cope with the higher vibration that Gaia is now vibrating it, and now that the area is now vibrating it. So their intent, so they have one mission, is to lower the vibration of the area and of the source who's causing that higher vibration, namely they're going to get my direction, although I'm pretty much convinced that I cannot be the only one who is doing this around the world, around this. Let's not talk about the world, in the area. At least I want to hope so. I want to think so. That I have some other acquaintances, other colleagues that are also doing the work. I don't want to be the only one. So probably there are also others who are doing the same work around the area. I don't know. Probably they're also being fought like me. I don't know. We are not connected, and we don't know each other's, and that's okay. It is an intention, because I also understand if it is like that, why it is like that, because you need to be focused on your own mission, because you need to focus on carrying out your soul mission, and not distracted with human interactions that can include human dramas and human dilemma, whatever comes along with it, So, and also such ones who came here to do such works, they are lone wolves. So they don't mind being alone. And that is good so. So let's talk about the whiteout. I've observed now the whole time, since now, even this morning, I looked down the Vail as I was walking with my dogs. I said, like, oh, they really don't care about other people, as long as they're making sure that they secure their survival, whatever comes with any means, whatever the consequences are of those means. For them, it is like, if we go down, we take you down with us. That is how I see the attitude. Like I said, I've been studying them, poisoning the water that I'm drinking, putting as much chlor as 10 times more than in a swimming pool, in a drinking water, because they have observed me getting water from those taps. Poisoning the area, the air, as they were burning those stuff. For now, they are not burning it. I don't know why. Just because of me. And I'm not the only one who's breathing this air. I'm not the only one who's drinking that water. Collateral damage. They're saying, well, the main thing is that we get you out. So whoever is in your area is going to go with you out. That's their attitude. That's why I say they lack compassion. They don't have compassion for anything else, for anybody else than themselves and their own kind to secure. And it's only they also don't have compassion for their own kind. They are just doing their job to secure their own race, to secure the future of their own race on this planet. That's why they have put themselves together and working together to fight me and to fight the vibration and to fight the sun, because the sun is transmitting this, like I said, these codes that they cannot cope with. The New Age, they call it solar flare. You can call it whatever you want. I call it codes. All in all, it's about this. We're talking about the same thing, just different names. Why do you think that why they're running around, what they're running around with sunglasses all the time? Huh? Ask yourself, running around with your sunglasses all the time. No, I mean, also non-raptors are, it's okay. It is reasonable for the Spain heat summer that one now and then you wear sunglasses, but I know a lot of raptors now. Whenever I go in the city, and even if I hold in the city, we see each other now and then, I never saw them without sunglasses. Never. I have sunglasses now and then, I have it on as well, but very rare. Because sometimes even if I want to put it on, I hear the voice of myself, my team, the spiritual teams, I hear, leave it off. Take some sun, take the light inside, take the light in you, the sunlight in you. With your eyesight, you know, and this is what they cannot take. This is what they don't want. They just don't want light in whatever form. So they fight the light. They fight this light. They fight that light, the sun. I look in the sun now. I look in the sun this morning. There were no clouds. I look in the sun directly, no problem. I just only see a white ring around the sun and white out all over as far as I can see. Now coming back to the vibration, now because that was a fight of the light. Let's talk about how they fight the vibration. See, you hear, that is how they fight the vibration. Tock, 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 tock. Woo! Motorcycle, motorbike, quads, whatever. Laute, auto, sport auto, airplanes, simulation, whatever. It's just all sound that have been put together and being played on a, you know, in the city in Spain, you hear sometimes a car is driving around and somebody's talking in a microphone, and then you can hear it really miles away. I think this is what they're using. I don't know what they're using, but they're using something like that, or loudspeakers. I don't know. Because I can hear sometimes some of those who lives around here, who lives 1 kilometer away from me or 2 kilometers away from me, playing those things, and I hear it from here. You know, or my neighbor here playing those things, and I hear it very clear. Yeah. First of all, and then there are changing tactics now and then, and then, like I said, this boom, boom, boom. Or like a shooting, or like a bomb explosion, whatever, all these things, you know. And in the night, when they sleep, on early in the morning, the whole night they're using the machines, like machines that sounds like generator, but not generator. That is not a generator. I don't know how it goes. All the time, the whole night, the whole morning, until they take over with, when they switch that off, they go hammering. When they stop with hammering, they go boom, boom, or sometimes together, boom, boom with boo, or sometimes boom, boom with hammering. Or sometimes, and then after some time, they take over with car simulation, airplane simulation, quad simulation, when that doesn't help. My neighbor here has a tractor, and the neighboring land here is also a tractor, so he allow him to drive on his land if he wants to, if they want to bring this noise closer as possible to me. And sometimes you just see him here driving with a tractor here, back and forth, or Brian driving with he has a quad, driving with a quad here. Nowadays he dared drive on my land. And then I went to him and said, like, hey, listen, not on my land. What you do on his land, is none of my business, not on my land. You know? So, but he expected me to freak out and to be angry, but I just came and told him nice, politely, in a friendly tone. I said, like, not on my land. I don't allow it. If you don't want conflict, if you don't want to have conflict with each other, next time when I see you on my land, I just make a video and then I just report you to the police, because I warn you several times. Stay away from my land. Do whatever you want to do with on the neighbors, and stay away from my land. Especially because I know what is going on and why. So that is how they do. Now imagine, my spirit is keep on telling me this is the introduction of their future, how the future looks like. Their future looks like. They have woken up to their reality of how their future looks like. They have been running this world for a very long time. They have been messing around with you for a very long time. They have been feeling like they are untouchable for a very long time. They have been feeling like the kings of kings in this whole universe. Until they woke up one day and then they saw the game has changed. Obala. Now we have to fight for our survival. We have to fight for the vibration. We have to fight the sun. We have to fight the light. Because this is all, that means that is the end of our era here. They know that, and that's why they're fighting so much. And that is also what my spirit says, that is the introduction to their future. What future? Stay tuned. I'll talk about that in another video.